Gladiators extra attacker, big rebound in front, shot score! Andy Brown with the marker for 40. Gladiators tie this game at 2.
Reflecting back, what were your general thoughts on the season?
Well, all in all, you're disappointed. You know, we had such a great team at the beginning of the year, and then you end up losing so many guys. Whether it be the the call-ups, which we're supposed to have, but we didn't get anybody back, which was really odd. Then when we did get some guys back, whether it be Akeem, we ended up losing him because he did such a great job here. Losing Bendixson at Christmas for having to go back to school, and then Zanoski over to Europe. You know, at the end we lost 8 forwards. And you can't fill those holes. We got Franny back at the end, but almost a little too late. But in the end, you looked at all the guys that you moved up. You know, you look at the success we did have, and a lot of guys developed. The sad part about it was we didn't get the guys stepping up at the right time. And again, that's when you need some of your contracted guys. You need some of the younger guys, but they're not going to be able to fill the holes that of the guys we lost. So in the end, disappointed that we didn't get it done.
What did you learn from that experience last season?
I don't know. It's tough. You don't want to not go after guys that are good enough. I could have never ever guessed in a million years that Garbs and Nezzy and everybody would have went up for the whole year. And then again you lose Bendy at Christmas, which that hasn't happened to us at all ever. Z going over to Europe wasn't a big surprise. Losing Akeem again hurt us at that time, but again, you can't fill those holes. And then, besides that, as far as learning things, we had a good team. I think we were good in our systems. We did a lot of things well. I tried every trade I could possibly make to keep us in the hunt, which I thought, the trades upgraded everything. And then when push came to shove, I thought we needed a couple of guys to step up that didn't. That's the only disappointing thing. Even though we lost a lot of guys, bottom line, we played pretty hard and we still could have made the playoffs. How much we could have done after that would have depended on, again, when Chicago was out, we would have got guys back. So, that's the disappointment when push comes to shove.
Talk about Matt Francis signing with Nottingham.
He has a chance to further his school, finish his degree, and in the end, you want him to do that. Bottom line, he loves being here. If he had to come back, he would have done it in a minute, but it's an opportunity where, maybe not for the hockey side so much, but for his future. So, I talked to Corey Nielsen, who works over there, and he had asked me about Franny, and I just told him, great little player, and Franny will be good over there.
Now, you can't announce signings yet, but any players you're looking at from last season that you may be interested in bringing back or getting?
Well, just getting back. I was working hard to get Cameron signed if we can. Jackson. Again, we're going to talk with Flasher. I thought Flasher did a good job. One of the toughest guys in the league. Bottom line, he proved that this year. Plus, you can put him up at forward. Then you have trying to get Will Colbert back. Forwards, we're going to lose 3 or 4 of those guys to the American League. I think Garbs will get an NHL deal. Which again, you get the 4 guys that were here are going to get NHL or AHL deals. So we're all should be pretty proud of that, I think. And then in goal, I'm talking to Billy Sauer again. I really hated to lose him last year with his work ethic, and I think he could be a huge factor for us this year. And then again, some of the younger guys, like I said, with Bendy taking a job here in the area, we're going to have to fill some holes up front. Talking to Devin Timberlake, again, we need him to step up. Cody Brookwell, just a lot of the guys that we had that were young guys that I thought played pretty well at the end.